I don't think goalposts are an issue till they're not there. You know, you can imagine if there's a game on tonight and suddenly the tractor runs into the point post and suddenly you've got an issue where there has to be another one supplied. Literally overnight, we'll replace it, we'll fix it. Abel is always there. In other words, we're with these guys for the lifetime. Well, I think in some respects we're in a niche. Abel evolved from flags to flagpoles to goalposts. And basically we call ourselves a pole business, an aluminium pole business now. Every major stadium in Australia has our goalposts. The SCG, Allianz Stadium next door, MCG, the Gabba, Adelaide Oval, Perth Stadium. I'd be surprised since I've been involved in the business how many goalposts are out there. Not just in the major stadiums, but with the council grounds. With any new developments these days, that they have to have so many sports grounds. With every sports ground there needs to be a goalpost, whether it's AFL, rugby or soccer. Until I got into this business, I probably didn't look at flagpoles or goalposts, so now I tend to drive around looking at them. When you're looking at stadium management, the goalposts are probably the least of their worries. They want them to go up and down. If you look at situations like the MCG, well, in a few weeks' time, they're having an NFL game. So literally overnight, that ground will be redesigned for a different code of football. What happens with our goalposts, and particularly in the senior level in the major stadiums we're involved in, we get referrals because all the guys that build these stadiums, the turfies that manage them, like our product. Aluminium is a good lightweight product that stands up to the environment it's in, doesn't rust or corrode, so it's got all those benefits. Behind the goals too, there is barrier net systems. These poles have to be removed a few minutes before the game starts. This is to stop the ball going into the crowd. Well, that used to often be steel poles, so that's been replaced by aluminium. The clubs now, or the stadiums, are now specifying our aluminium poles for that too. Pole's a pole, whether it's a goalpost or a flagpole. The issue, I guess, is the location. So there's a different level of spigot applied to a goalpost and perhaps to a flagpole. The design issue is just the basic principle of making sure it can stand the knocks of the long-term environment it lives in. And one thing I do often notice a lot since I've been in this business too is how many times they hit the goalposts. Even watching the football on the weekend, they tend to hit them a few times these days. We're Australian made. We have a good team. Most of our people have been here for several years. Our strength is in our suppliers. We're local suppliers that do our steel work, our welding and all those things. We use quality Capral aluminium, of course. Capral are one of our long-term suppliers, particularly when we evolve from the flagpoles into the goalposts when we need more and more materials. Capral came to the party with supplying that. We go to them with our requirements. We work together to get the dies and the tooling made, and that's probably why it's good having a local company to deal with, and a company like Elf locally here in Melbourne that we can communicate with, so it becomes a very personal relationship. We're local, we've local suppliers. We couldn't emphasise enough that's our strength. It's a very exciting industry to be in. It's nice to look at a game coming from maybe the Gabba in Queensland and suddenly realise that they're our goalposts. A good Australian-made product with Australian support from people like Capral.